Yo, 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 what's going on, y'all, man? It's your boy Be Nice, aka DJ God's Gift, aka Be Nice Too Nice with the Pen, aka I am him. And yeah, man, welcome to another Stay Motivated, Independent, and Opinionated podcast. Hey, yo, we shooting this in one take. I'm not, going back and forth. But it's been a minute. Did you miss me? If you know, you know. But anyway, look, man. I want to shed some light on one of the artists that I'm working with. He's a phenomenal artist. Um, Not only an artist, he's a brother of mine. I call him my family, and he is a very gifted lyricist. And I don't say that just to be, gaslighting or nothing like that. Like, this guy is the next. He's the one to me in my eyes. Um, you know, I hate comparisons because for me, I call him a one of one. Um, but I mean, you could put him in the J. Cole, J.I.D., Kendrick, uh, Nick Grant kind of lane in a way. Um, but he hails from Chicago. Went to school at Gardner Webb in North Carolina, and we met at the Dreamville Festival in North Carolina, Raleigh, North Carolina, uh, in 2024, and we just linked up. We both performed on the same stage at the same event, and uh, we just exchanged contact info, and I saw him on. He reminded me of a younger me. I'm 34. I think he was 22 at the time, and I think he's 23, 24 now. But anyway, he he reminded me of me because when I first saw him, it was at Goldmouth Day Party, and he was on the street corner, with a speaker and a microphone, performing his music. And that's something I used to do when I was like younger than him, because I got into a car accident that left me temporarily paralyzed. Temporarily, because I'm walking again. But this was, I'm like, yo, this cat is dope. Like, he's out here grinding. Um, and from then on, it just stuck in my mind, like, man, I hope I see this cat again. And then that later that night, me and him ended up performing at the same showcase, artist showcase. And from there, we just exchanged contact, and it's been up ever since. We got 3 EPs coming out that I solely produced on. He did all the writing, and he's the rapper, the artist, and I'm the type of person that we're both independent. I have my own label. He's doing his own thing, because I'm an artist as well. But um, it's one of those things where I'm always like, when I really want to lock in and work with somebody, uh, I never pressure, trying to sign someone or anything like that. And I always tell people it's best to be independent anyway. But this cat right here, man, Juby the God, his name is Julius, but his rap name is Juby the God, and he is a phenomenal, phenomenal lyricist and talent. And I'll be doing a series of, you know, going through the music that we're doing. I know the first EP, and it's called Jubilee. And the first EP, I know one of the songs I want to go over that we did, and we got like we literally have we got a whole album and a deluxe album. To be honest, like I never seen someone. I send them beats, and then maybe less than a day later, he sends me full songs back. It's crazy, but that's how gifted and talented he is. But I want to go over one of the songs we did, Rosalind. This one's called Rosalind.
Most of the family I knew abused liquor. Always seen a bad habit that grew but Jude different. The Mr. on a mission, admitting the prohibition. My addiction came from bitches, betrayed them for ambition. Once in a while, I'm still digging it. But there comes some times when I can't get jiggy with it. A running mouth makes a soft dick. Rather your nose running on you running from a sinking ship. Water coughing sounds better nowadays while I reminisce. Burn noodles cause my cousin always forgets to put the...
Okay, so I just want to play like a little snippet of it. Like, tell you, man, this guy is. I can't brag about him enough. Um, the beat that he chose was off one of my instrumental albums that I already have out, and I believe it's on my Cruising Music 3 EP Summer Vibes album, and he chose this beat. I just sent him, you know, few of my albums, told him to choose. At first it was like 10, and then he liked about 20 of them, and I said, man, go through them, you know. And that's the kind of connection that you're supposed to have when you have a producer and an artist. Uh, you always want to let the artist, when you see them beats, let them choose what fits them. Because everything's not going to work for everybody. But pretty much everything sent him, he, rocked with it and loved. And everything that he sent me back that he did to him, I automatically love. Like everything that I'm going to go through is a hit. But this is one of them called Rosalind. I want to start over. I'm going to take his vocals out. I got this sample from loopsforproducers.com. I ain't one of those gatekeeping type guys. Like, I don't know. I think it's called a different website now. But I got it. I got the sample from loopsforproducers.com. And he came up with this. And I don't really know who sings the song. But when I heard the sample, I'm like, bruh. And mind you, the sample is only, I say, maybe like anywhere from 10 to 12 seconds long. And we stretched it out into a almost 4-minute song. So, I want the first part right here. Let me go back. Take it away. I wanted to start with something with the intro. Like a lot of my beats always start with the clap. So when you hear the part where it's like, And I chopped it up to where the took the chorus out and put it, where he could record a chorus. I wanted the intro to be something live and be something where it'll catch your attention. As far as beat wise, he did his thing, verse, rapping wise, but I wanted to do something where when I was making this beat, I was like, yeah, I want to get something that made them bob their heads. So that's why I go with the clap, 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 clap. Dance, 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 dance. Like when I chop my samples, the way I go about it is sometimes I let the first part play and then repeat it for maybe 4 bars, and then go into another chop part and let that play and repeat it, and then go straight into the chorus again, take it out, go back to the original first part, and then go back to the chorus. And the way he executed this was like beautiful. And I love using, and mind you, everything, this is not a drum loop. Like, I'm doing all the drums, the whole entire beat, with my fingers paralyzed. Mind you, again, I said, got into an accident. I'm temporarily paralyzed on the waist down, and my fingers are temporarily paralyzed. But I'm still able to make beats. Because I always believe when God gives you a gift, He equips you to do it well, no matter your situation. So I thank God that I was able to, that He was able to still allow me to work with amazing people like Juby, but also be able to use my gift of music. And I've been doing music since I was 2. So getting back into music in 2017 was definitely a goal of mine. And I didn't know it would take me to places like this, help me meet people like Juby. But like I can tell you, from a producer slash label owner slash artist, DJ, podcaster, but just putting my A&R hat on. I did want to sign Juby, but at the same time, I'd rather him be independent just like me, because he's produced his own music. And I remember him asking me, like, man, I want, like, how'd you get me into producing? And I really want to produce my own beats. And he took the time. I've seen him. If you follow him on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook, like, he really put the work in. And now he can add not only rapper and songwriter, but producer to his repertoire and his resume. And it's dope to see how far he's come in the last 2 years. And so, with this beat, I just wanted it to be energetic, hype, and I just love this sample. Like, when I heard it, I was already calculating in my head, how am I chop this up? How am I gonna chop this up? So it was definitely one of those things where I wanted to do, sometimes less is more, but sometimes, it's okay to take the shortcut route when you're making a beat. As far as like drums and things like that, you could use drum loops. But me personally, I love being hands on all the time on music and making the drums and everything myself. And to be honest, it's the the sample is the song is really just the sample chopped up, the drums that I added, that I got, I got a whole bunch of sounds, and then just him rapping. And the only added sounds is maybe a little bit of guitar, of course bass, and that's it. Everything else is just a sample and me making the beats, making the drums. So,
And then the country little boy, we the youngest out the bunch, who tryna play with
oh
old
boy, every day
Like the cliche say,
see you play.
man, why y'all playing with him?
Why y'all playing with them?
Hey, hey,
Why y'all playing with them?
why y'all playing with him?
Hey,
Why y'all playing with him?
hey,
Why y'all playing with him?
hey.
Why y'all playing with him? Simple as that. I couldn't grasp what was happening when Dad came back. I wasn't static. Elastic arms reaching for doors, seeing plastic. Me and my brother the fastest. Running back to the car. He pulling up in a fashion like he a superstar. Me and Donnie had this moment, real life picture that we saw in the flesh. Best moment that I ever had. I only seen like two other dads. Yes, this will be my third. The first time I seen him, truth be told, I could have sworn I was dreaming. I needed this. A father figure to be a father, this life's a bitch. To this day in my life, but you don't exist. But now became on the day my mother had a daughter with a nigga who was a father to a litter. But I'm really conflicted. What is the image to portray knowing your mama got niggas who only leeching off her chest? Damn, mama confide in me. Who else she got for real? Ain't no family in the shot, we all she got for real. The father's fam took her in because of the kids. Still shitted on that.
Yeah, man. Like this is definitely one of my favorite tracks off you know, I won't say album, but we coming out with the EP, breaking up into three parts. This is gonna be on the first EP, and it's called Jubilee. It's part one, but and it's called Roseland. But I really believe that me and him, we work so well together. It's almost like when you got that producer artist relationship where you know y'all don't. I sent him the beats. He went to the studio and recorded. I didn't even have to be in the session. And it's when you got two talented and gifted people that you can do that like that. It works out. And me and Juby's relationship is like solid, like real brothers. And I remember telling him, like, bro, at the beginning, his confidence level, he didn't feel, he was confident, but it almost like he felt like he was missing something. I said, dude, you gotta understand you're young, but you sound like a grown, like you sound like you a seasoned veteran at 22. And, now that he's grown, got old, he's graduated from college and everything, he has a lot to say. And, these songs are definitely going to show y'all who he is as a artist and songwriter, show you who I am as a producer. But again, it's not about me, it's about Juby. And I can't wait for y'all to hear everything we got cooked up. And it's just the beginning. And Roseland is gonna be one of the singles, so be looking out for it. And what I always like to say is to every artist, producer out there, stay true to you. Don't let no one change you. It's okay to get constructive criticism, but make sure that it's from a trustworthy and reliable source or person, because not everybody is meant for you. Not everybody wants the best for you. And for my little bro Juby, I want the best for him. I want to see him win. And again, like I said, I can't wait for y'all to hear everything we got cooked up. So this is just a teaser of Roseland. And I'm gonna be going through, the whole EP of the different songs. I believe it's 5 in the first one. But it's the single Roseland. And so I just want to give a quick, brief little breakdown of, how I came up with the concept of the beat, and then just how me and Juby met. And, like I said, the process of this beat, I was hungry when I made this beat. I was in a nursing home in 2022. And from February 2nd, 2022 to September 3rd of 2024, I was in a nurse home. And I was still making beats, songs, all that from the nurse home. And this happened to be one of the instrumentals that I came out with while I was in nurse home. And these beats hit harder for me because I was sick. I was, going through a lot health-wise. But my mind, my heart, and my will was like, I still got to get this music out. So I'm thankful that I was able to link up with my little bro. And, yeah, man, y'all just stay tuned. Jubilee is coming soon. Roseland is one of the singles. And again, I'll be doing breakdowns of the whole EP and the beats, song, all that stuff throughout this rollout that we're doing. But just wanting to go over the first one, Roseland, again, and hope everybody has a great rest of the year. If you have any goals and dreams, stick to them. Don't let nobody stop you. My motto is always stay motivated, which is why that's the name of this podcast. But my motto is to always stay motivated, because no matter what my temporary situation is, I'm always going to stay motivated, because I know I'm going to walk again. Just no matter when. I know I'm going to be where I need to be in music. Just a matter when. But I got to keep working. And Juby is the perfect person to work with. So, appreciate y'all, man. Love y'all. And as always, stay motivated. Be nice. DJ Guys Gill signing off. And, yeah, man. Stay ready. All right, y'all. Peace.